discuss on a very important topic, that is career. For that, we have a career expert with us, Mr. Amit Singh, who has an experience of more than 15 years in core HR. Mr. Amit Singh,
hello.
What are the basic things that a person should keep in mind while choosing a career?
Thanks, Mansi. This is a question which most of the youngsters today face, and the conventional style of choosing a career has changed, because today we are working in a highly competitive, globalized world. The technology has changed the way we work, and the expectations of industry, the expectations of the world has changed. Today, children are exposed to a lot of technologies. The curriculum has changed, it is updated. And when it comes to choosing a career, I remember when I was in class 12th, I chose a career based on what my parents suggested.
Right.
But today, a child is, if I give you an example, a child who is studying in Mumbai, before he completes his class 12th, he is already aware of a lot of opportunities which are there in the industry. But at the same time, too much of exposure also is a deterrent in selecting the right kind of career. When it comes to selecting a career, I still follow the old school of thought. That is, I would choose a career which uses my skills, my strengths, and I would like to do something which I enjoy doing. Something like my hobby becomes my career. Like a person who has always been interested in, let's say, communicating with others, who has always been excellent in maybe participating in debate competitions, extracurricular activities. I would say he should take up a career which utilizes these strengths of his, which actually helps him, because these inherent strengths will help him grow in his life. So while selecting a career, one should first focus on his internal competencies, interests, match these internal competencies, strengths, areas of interest with different industries which he can lay his hands on, and then see, make a list of perhaps 4 or 5 industries which may be able to use. Like somebody who is very good in communication skills, definitely he should plan a career in ITS industry, because that industry uses these, is actually looking for people with excellent communication skills. So, the first thumb rule for selecting a career is first identify your areas of interest.
So, Mr. Singh, like I have heard that nowadays there are a lot of tests that various career counselors they use to conduct for students in order to identify the area of interest. So, do you think these tests are really benefit for a person in order to select a career?
See, the test is one part of the process.
Okay.
Selecting a career is a process. Okay. So, test is one of the ingredients. Definitely, there are a lot of psychometric tests available, right, offline and online. There are career counselors who help you select the right kind of career. But again, assessing a person's caliber through a test is one way. Then it has to be supplemented with direct interaction. There are websites like mygdpi.com where a student can just register. Okay, and first he can just see various career opportunities, and he can register there and then ask questions. Now, experts from academia and industry, okay, we will be forwarded those questions and they will revert. So idea is such portals give a young mind an opportunity to directly interact with people who are mentors in different careers, right? So a person who wants to do, let us say, BTech engineering, we can always go and ask through my GDPI that what a mechanical engineer's job is, what a civil engineer's job is, how a computer science engineer fits into the industry. Now the people who will be addressing these questions are themselves experts. They are faculties, they are experts, they have got industrial exposure, and they can do the mentoring. So such websites where these frequently asked questions can be addressed, they definitely help. along with psychometric tests.
Mr. Amit, how are you going to advise the parents of these students who are passing out the 12th? How to guide this
I would say in today's world, in today's generation, the parental responsibility has increased.
Right.
You cannot just put your expectations on the shoulders of your child. Give him freedom. Give him, let him, spread his wings. But become a mentor for your child. Do hand holding till the time he doesn't stand on his feet. The parent should ensure that the child takes an independent decision, but that decision is based on rational. That decision is more rational in nature. That means it should be based on facts and figures. And but again, a person who always wanted to become an engineer should not be forced to become a medical practitioner. Otherwise, India will continue to be a developing economy for the next 100 years.
But what I have observed in many students, suppose my friend is doing an MBA, so that my friends are also going to do a MBA. It is going to be a complete hub of students that are going to start going towards the same course. It is maybe because of the friends, or we can say peer pressure and all. They are going on the same direction. Instead of knowing what exactly is the right or wrong for them, just in order to move through the crowd. It is so.
It definitely is one of the factors, because we always look around
right,
when we have to choose a career or when we have to move ahead in life. But then people who are competent, then people who are more organized in nature, they don't follow the crowd. And above all, it's high time. Even all the young students who will be watching this short interaction, my piece of advice is always remember, friends, it is not a degree which guarantees you a job. Okay, a degree just makes you eligible to apply for a job. So don't run after the degrees. Please ensure that you select a career, and that selection is based on a well-defined plan. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Salakwi Academy of Higher Education. We create professionals.